Hey there, it's Amanda here, coming to you from my backyard here in sunny Brisbane. I just thought I'd jump on and do a quick live to talk about what feels like Groundhog Day most days these days and what you can do to spice up your week, because I don't know, every day seems to be the same, and it kind of reminds me of what I used to do with the kids during school holidays, where if you didn't have an activity planned, the days can be really boring. And because we're confined to our homes so much at the moment, I find it's really cool to spice up your week by introducing theme nights. So you've got something to look forward to at the end of the week. It's not just the same thing over and over. And it worked really well with my kids when they were younger, so I thought I'd share that on a video today. Okay, so theme nights, what are they? My favourite theme night when the kids were younger was movie night. And movie night was more about me than it was about the kids, because I wanted to pick a movie that I really enjoyed. I got so tired of watching Pixar movies and animated movies that on movie night it was a movie that the whole family could enjoy. And I kind of went retro, and I'd pick something from the 70s, or sorry, not the 70s, the 80s or the 90s that I really loved, and I knew the kids would love because they're a timeless kind of movie. So when I think about movies from that era, I think those are my little notes. When I think about movies from that era, what comes to mind? I've just written these down. So first up, Forrest Gump. Now that's probably my favourite movie of all time, and I remember the kids were cringing when I first put this one on, but it actually is a favourite of my eldest sons as well. Forrest Gump, classic movie, can't fail with that one. Mrs. Doubtfire is another great one. Indiana Jones, I think there's 3 of those, trilogy, fantastic movie. E.T., Top Gun and Karate Kid. Now that's some of my favourites and are the favourites of my kids as well these days. But you can do a quick Google and just ask what are the most popular movies of the 80s and 90s. And what I love about that era is the ratings are really mild, so you can get a lot more PGs than what you probably can get today. And it's not just enjoyable for the kids, parents love it too, because they are favourites from when we were kids. So that's what we do for theme nights. Another night we would have game night. And so it's going old school again. We're pulling out board games. The kids generally get to choose. Monopoly was always a favourite, but also cards. We love playing cards as a family. I'm completely hopeless at it, but my husband loves poker, so we'll pull out the poker chips. Sometimes we'll play for coins, like 5-cent pieces or something. And yeah, it's great for the whole family just to get in, and no technology. We take away all technology and go a little bit old school. And it's a lot of fun. It really does connect everyone. And another thing I like to do, we camp a lot as a family, but given that we can't sort of leave our homes much these days, there's no reason why we can't bring those sorts of activities into the backyard. So if you have a tent, especially with this long weekend coming up, pitch a tent in the backyard. Have a little fire if you've got one of those little fire pits. Toast some marshmallows, play spotlight with the kids in the backyard. And if you want to break it up, instead of doing it all at the same time, you can have one night where it's just spotlight, another night where you're going to toast marshmallows. But having these little theme nights kind of breaks up the week and the monotony, brings you together as a family, and it's just good fun. It really is. Movie night, I kind of got that from a friend who was doing a similar thing, and we used to do it every Friday. I just loved it. I loved it that much because I got to watch my old favourite movies, and the kids got to share those movies with me, and I really loved it. We all did. And they actually got quite excited about what movie am I going to pick this week, because to be honest, there wasn't a movie they didn't enjoy. So if it was a favourite from the 80s or 90s, pretty much most kids will love them too. Timeless. So yeah, that's what I like to do to spice up our week. When everything seems very groundhoggish, every day seems the same at the moment. If you've got any other ideas you want to share, pop them in the comments below, because I think a lot of people are trying to come up with ways to spice things up at the moment. You can have a lot of fun at home if you kind of think outside the square, and you know, you can have pamper days, you can do manicures and pedicures, foot spas, all kinds of activities, but I like to have a set day for it and let the kids know that it's coming up in a few days, because the anticipation and looking forward to it is really what makes it special. So yeah, that's my tip for today, and yeah, put a comment down below if you want to share what you like to do with your family, and of course if you'd like to see more videos like this one, you can hit, I think it's, I don't know, the notifications. There's a selection there where you can say see first or whatever for the notifications. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.